keep him alive. And now we are in a 2v3 here, but Skippy able to have a lot of damage. Jakes and Vigor stacked up here, trying to keep them away. But the healing is coming through. Nongja already about full HP's internet wrap, trying to force this res here, but Wokes trying not to let it happen. This team wants to really punish them for this, but they can't walk up. Skippy able to put down a lot of damage here thanks to the Vigor that's online here. A lot of movement speed, able to poke out Cairo shoot, and with that, we're already back into a 3v3 here. Was that just a Spirit Arrow onto Wokes? That was. What the heck?
I think it was. But yeah, the range disadvantage definitely showing its worth, right? The longer this fight does extend, though, you can see the healing from Cairo. He's got every full health, and now another re-engagement. Wokes gonna get comboed immediately. Oh my goodness! Both carries for the Bulldivers get completely blown up. Oh! And now Cairo all alone. They're clumping around him. They're not letting him walk it off. He's on cooldown for another 3 seconds. They're gonna try and finish him off, but the Soul Stealer, no, it's not enough. Oh, where is Lumi? I have no idea. It must be under one of these clumps of teams because I don't see it moving around. There is Lumi. Hello. I'm blind. Thank you, Observer. So Blast in the corner, gonna try and find this combo onto Patar. It's not enough damage to take the Patar down, and meanwhile, Effect just blasts internet wrap while the game world was channeled the whole time. Meanwhile, on the backside, Melody completely just taking out Skip and Gurk in an isolated 1v1. Classic Elena gameplay Effect. Charming the Nomad to try and close the distance, but not going to be able to catch up to Sakura as this slugfest establishes more and more distance, running towards Lumi. Gonna try and find this revive, but Effect still on the chase. Not going to let this happen immediately. Sakura, recognizing the situation, is just gonna run over towards Red. Actually, maybe looking to catch Lumi on the flip side as it's gonna route down this way. Safety drone deployed, but meanwhile, what the heck is this? Sakura's discovered, and yeah, that's gonna be a wait. Hold, Sakura. LeBron?
Frankie?
What? Gets a kill on Frankie?
Now, you know, both of our teams will be eliminated here. Melody taking a lot of damage here. Yeah, the Surf's Up is going to land as well, but not going to bring it back into the team. Tara and fucking Effect have a lot of damage. What was that? But Red damage, does he know? Oh my god, I couldn't even talk about it fast enough. What was that?
Melody, recognizing that she won't have the damage to be able to finish that out, so yeah, gonna back out. Arky taken down. Hell attack stat, not gonna be enough to save Arky. Kadeta, though, will be able to find this return. Will not be able to find this return kill.
Oh, no.
As Kadeta just does not have enough damage to take down Dian, with the Hyperloop from Camper on Duty. They're gonna try and finish this off. Dian with the knockup does connect. Babbles in the back, not going to be able to contribute to this. And Kudeta able to shield charge out, but look at this. Busan baddies on the top side. Kudeta maybe leading the packs into each other here as Babbles is going to get hit by the F-Soft, and this should be a quick and easy kill for Busan baddies.
Yeah, the team's able to take him out here as Babbles running here, but is going to stay in the Heart ulti. Actually seeing the stasis a little bit early as it pops here. Babbles, unfortunately, R2 lands on the wrong person, but it will not matter. Camper on Duty on the backside, completely untouched, means that they're going to put Busan baddies out of the game here. Very unfortunate for him after such a great game one, as Camper decided to go into the thing, but his teammates hadn't exploded yet, so they're not going to be rezzed for free, but there is a chance he gets this for free, so we will see.
A fight or do anything too ambitious. Clueful spotted out, can use the White Lily to get out. Oh. Wait a minute. Houston, we have a problem. That was a little awkward on how that went down with the White Lily, but fortunately Dian is still alive for the time being, but I don't think it's going to be for long. The Semtex with the Rebel Assault is going to land the root, but on objectives on the bottom side and get mutant pairs, so they can get a huge tempo swing on the bottom side of the map. Camper on Duty getting hit by that Thistle Pole, but Dian getting aggressive on the Wokes. Wokes getting chunked out hard, but Nongja on the backside takes out Camper on Duty, and now the rest of the fight is funneling towards the remainder, and now Babbles is going to get... Oh, he takes down Wokes, but at what cost, my friend? As you will now be terminated, the Moldivers winning out against Clueful.
Side of the Chrono Field as well to, you know, make sure they don't get any of those extra auto attack damage landing on them. So they've been playing it incredibly well so far as this fight is breaking out. Now Arky gonna get aggressive. The W not going to quite land on anything. The knockup gonna land from Kudeta. Nongja untouched so far, trying to get some damage out, able to take out Piwibi during that. Wokes and Nongja kind of kiting Kudeta around, and Arky gonna follow us. Keep trying to throw this chronograph down, trying to find an angle. Frankie taking a lot of damage from Renadero. There's the aggression you were talking about. As now they're on the chase. Frankie at about half HP. They want to continue this fight. And now it will be Hercules on the backside. Good guard in reverse, but the chronograph is going to go through. The chrono field not even going to be used quite yet, but Super finding the angle on to Lockney here. A great Pure Age uppercut going to take down Lockney before the chrono field even going to land. And now we're going to be at a 2v2. Riddendale, though, still completely healthy. Going to try to get this res onto Lockney. Will it get done here? Odyssey going to be used here. Jignut getting a lot of damage being put down to him. Frankie going to stop the res thanks to the blink here. And now the fight is going to break out. Frankie actually getting blocked a little bit here by the body of Jignut here. As Super on the chase, going to try to see if he can get this hill. Riddendale slowed. Frankie spacing this out pretty well here. Try to find the angle back into Riddendale. Gonna keep poking. Can they get the kill into Jignut in time? The Don Quixote for Super to escape. This is getting scary. The blind is gonna go through Riddendale, dodging out on the Odyssey. On the chase here, Super. Don Quixote not even gonna land. Frankie, the last surviving member, locked in. Able to push through thanks to Riddendale staying alive here.
And yeah, Frankie, poor Frankie will not be able to do too much here. I don't, even if it was just Garnet, I don't think he'd be able to do too much, as this character likes to just thump around and not take too much damage, especially when things get drawn out. 5 stacks, just gonna go right back to a healthy, oh, the ult not connecting, but yeah, it's, wait, he's kind of proving me wrong right now. What's going on? Yeah, the damage reduction is just too much, and yeah, Riddendale's here as well. But yeah, locked in.
Speed gain time, so he does escape. He's gonna find Frankie up here as well. Gonna have to walk away from this team though, because they are missing their third member. The chronograph isn't quite gonna land with the time loop, but we do have the chrono field coming down. Gonna hit that stun onto Super here, and with that, Super able to turn the fight around, able to take out Internet Rap as Skippy, trying his best to get some damage down so Sakira stays alive. But the damage just isn't coming through quite yet. Not able to get the kill onto Super unless the E. Couple more autos, but unfortunately the exclusive gonna keep him safe here. And a blitz gonna go out and we'll take out Skippy here. That would. It looks like the Sprout Catwalk combo won't land, but it won't not matter as Hercules able to get the burst down onto him here. Unfortunately, Nangja try to see if he can get a kill inside of the Peacemaker, but it's not gonna come through. Pyro Shoot is by himself here. He's gonna get scouted out by that drone, so he's just gonna have to leave for now. Play it safe until his teammates do respawn.
What? Okay, Cairo Rift. That was interesting, but they all managed to make it inside of the Rift, and they will be facing off against the Argonauts. We'll see how this goes for them. Looks like it's going to be a race for this green cube. Cairo gonna use that as an opportunity to combo Kudeta, but Kudeta gonna use the intimidation tactic to CC him in the pullback, but this corridor is good for Wokes to try and funnel in. Good Peacemaker to keep the rest of the team alive. They take down Arky as a response, and now using the healing plant in their spawn to heal up. Wokes trying to get aggressive to stop this respawn, but I think Kudeta's gonna get it off. No, he's not gonna be able to get it. The corpse getting finished off. Now Kudeta going down means that the Argonauts will fall and the Moldivers will win out in the Rift.
Yeah, and that's where you see the power of the triple range with the heart. I mean, all standing inside of the Peacemaker, able to get the kill. Sakira, nice bat skill, but unfortunately not going to be enough. Bingo. Gonna get found out. It looks like they got out just in time here. And now maybe they could look for an angle here. Actually, they're looking to be in a bad spot as Babbles is going to find him here. Triple knockup here. Oh my god, the coup de grace is going to land on 2 of them. Bowser super low, 10 seconds of timer. Intimidation tactic is going to take him down. And Oisu, unfortunately, the last surviving member, getting found out by
Joke in the late game. Even just a little bit of damage in that little window of time can take out 80% of a Squishy's health bar and about half of a tank. So even Superior has to be careful with where he positions, as he's not able to find some sort of decisive engagement. He's just going to be taking poke for free from this Eva.
Yeah, you can see him just playing this wall here so they can't find him. You just see the recon drone get a scout out the rest of the team. Oh, now they're going to take out this White Lily. Oh, the pull is going to land. It means Super's going to go for it here. Quake damage is huge onto Wokes. And with the free last going to be stopped thanks to the Peacemaker here. Cairo Shoot barely live on the backside, does fall thanks to the Hex there. And now it will be Nangja, the last surviving member. And that's the hard thing when you play against Sicela, especially in your Ava. I mean, you have to stand still for a lot of your damage to pull lands. Super gets to follow up. And it will be
the camper on duty with the blank cartridge used in response on the wheelie. Now, No Flame still in the chase. Superior managing to close the gap. And now, with Dian isolated, that's going to be who No Flame sets their sights on. But over to the White Lily, they're going to meet up. Oh, goodness, this pawn bridge is a mess. They're going to meet up with the Busan baddies. We're looking to try and get this kill. Everyone's sharking Dian, trying to make sure they can get the kill, but No Flame is just the unstoppable force, mowing down everyone in the path of the pawn bridge, looking to try and close the gap onto D. Michael. Superior still on the chase. We need to stop chasing at some point, right? Double Don Quixote used. Q connects. and now Superior resetting his cooldowns on the board means that he's going to get access to his dash once again, and now, with that, he should have another dash in the tank soon, but it's not enough to get in range, but his ultimate is available once again with the memory, able to keep rotating these cooldowns onto D. Michael. This chase is not going to end anytime soon. D. Michael, a little sidestep with the dagger skill, but it's not going to be quite enough.
Super!
Oh my goodness, what is wrong with the Superior guy? He's
in too deep now. You know, at some point, oh my god, D. Michael with the crazy oh, this one's stealer, isn't enough? Oh no, the double Odyssey. I was gonna say, at some point, Super's like, guys, I'm ready. Happening. A couple people in chapel. It looks like, oh, a little bit of a cheese angle as Nandra gets found. Pyro shoot on the run. Gonna duck dive to try to save him, but I don't think that's what you wanted to do in that situation. He needed to get out. Wokes is already long on out of there. But man, they're so crazy. If I was Lockie, I would have ditched.
Yeah, I would have been gone. Yeah, see you later, guys. But in the corner they go, locked in. Oh man, yeah,
this
time
is
to
scary.
go. Yeah,
oh no, okay.
See you later, guys. Yeah, let's go. The VLS prep, they know they're in a bad spot, but Bowser getting locked up a little bit. Explosive Bolo going wide on Arky on the other side. Now D. Michael trying to close the gap on the Kiwiwi, cooking it up, and now look at this, locked in, using their positioning and knowledge of the situation to loop around and find a third party. They're closing in on all these teams. And now Bowser manages to find the kill on Piwiwi. Argonaut's wiped, but at what cost? Musa and Batty's now down to 2 members, looking to get down to 1 as Jignut is not giving up this chase quite yet. Rapier skill not available, the Alcon Pass was, so they do manage to find the kill onto Bowser.
So that's gonna be a VF on the side of someone. Oh, they're fighting over the Babbles, don't let him get it! Oh, he got it just in time. That's crazy.
This D. Michael guy might just be the goat of getting his team back on their feet, but they're not out of the woods yet. They still have to... Okay, I thought there were 2 men. They still have to fight through Bingo. I got worried. I only saw 2. I was looking at the map, and then Effect came rolling in. A police on the side, opening up on Patar. Patar getting chunked, almost dropped. Yes, they managed to find the kill on Patar. So, Musa and Baddies, despite everything, is actually going to make it out alive from rags to riches here, and they're going to be able to get a blood out of this rift as well, as it's the late game rift. Yeah, they just need to win out in this 2v1. Melody gets taken down. Effect, poor Effect all on his lonesome, won't be able to win out. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how low the backside was. But yeah, if this fight extends, they should have no problems. Effect only 2 seconds timer left as well. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, terminate. Let's try and get out of this corner and make sure they can get that box for themselves. Locked in though, winning out against the Mole Divers. It looks like trying to find clean engagement. Wokes trying to kite back against Jignut is going to be able to get away from him for the time being. The exclusive use to try and get more distance. Sapphire Protocol as well out of the bush is going to keep Wokes alive after everything is said and done. And from that, let's run for this tournament. But we still have more action over in Hotel. Bingo trying to kite back against No Flame. Hercules still getting aggressive, still pushing forward, finds the stun on a Melody, but neither Super or Frankie are able to follow up quite yet. Nimrod's Gate access the backline, but the response time from Frankie and Super is immaculate. They do not give any sort of quarter to get onto them. Whoa! Melody gets blown up! Trying to get on the backside. Effect, ult air. Oh my goodness! The pressure is on for Bingo as they are crumbling before our eyes. And with that, No Flame wins out on this fight. 2-1. Qatar trying to make something happen, does find a return kill onto Frankie. North America, the reigning ERCC champs, 2-time ERCS champions of Europe, can win out against this fight regardless of how the scores go. This is a huge pride thing for them to win. It would be absolutely massive, but look at this. Wokes establishing dominance in the neutral already, poking Kudeta to half health. Wokes stepping forward a little bit too far, maybe. Might get punished for this one, but he's doing it knowing that Cairo has an availability. The taunt goes down to Kudeta. The follow-up is quick. Arky getting low, getting chunked, getting dropped even from Wokes on the backside. Piwiwi also going to get hurt, and Kudeta will be the last to fall. The Mole Divers giving no quarter to Europe in any sort of fashion and taking them out handedly as the Argonauts fall. The damage.
Yeah, very unfortunate. You know, they were able to taunt Jast on the engage before he can get onto that. Oh, Nana tried to use the board there for a second, but does not get it in time. Rimrinth, unfortunately, already on the ground. Play dead had to be used. Nana Cash trying to see if he can get a return kill onto J-Tang here. Nazimi is well out of there, so Nana Cash gonna try to force this here. Gonna get the fear. Not gonna get taken down because I have to dodge a Spirit Arrow, but it's gonna land. And there will be a kill going over to Trigger. And off his team can res him with a thing, as we can't even get into that, as Morale already on the ground. Resvog trying to get another kill here. Kiraz barely getting the kill. Now it's S8ㅅSemi on the run here, trying to get the return kill. Mage Power does his exclusive to stay alive. Will it be enough? Mage Power against Kiraz here. Does he have the strut available? Dodging out on the Q. The Sprite will do the trick. Thanks with the D-Bill.
Needleite scrapping with Eclipse. This is a bit of a wet noodle fight here. Intimidation tactic trying to be used to establish more damage, but it only brings Eclipse to an opportunity for a Walston. Now Eclipse having to deal with Dark Dagon as he comes in. False Oath used. Look at that healing. It's establishing such a differential in their health bars, but yeah, Eclipse getting a little rest up.
Oh, is he coming back for more?
Oh, you gonna do it off the box? No, not the box. Actually gonna opt. Ooh, Dark Dagon dashing into the bush blind. Access for the flash cut. He's gonna be able to extend this fight a little further. Using the clear cuts to try and scrap with Eclipse as Zin comes here to back him up. Point right now.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate. Oh, but it looks like, did they get out in time? Oh, no, they don't! S8ㅅSemi was able to stop it. A huge full wave collapse to be able to get down one member. Kiraj to be able to take out Zin here. And now it is a 1v3 on Dark Dagon's side. What a crazy catch from Kiraj to be able to stop them going into Omega. Get a little bit of poke damage onto Yamla here, but not really much to do anything thanks to the healing from IU. Yamla deceptively tanky here as well. And Mage Power actually not really that tanky at all. You can see him taking quite a bit of damage here. Gonna get another taunt onto IU here. The follow-up from Resvog is pretty big here. Windflow gonna be used as Decius gonna be able to snipe the kill into IU here, but unfortunately Decius stuck in the middle of everyone means he is gonna fall. And now in the 2v2, it looks to be on the side of Storytellers having both their bruisers online here. Mage Power just a tank here trying to get some damage out, but unfortunately the cooldowns from Resvog are too long. Storytellers gonna be taking game 2. Found out Dolinko trying to hit the root, but not gonna go through yet as Eclipse trying to walk forward. Springtrap not gonna quite hit on anyone yet. We see them just kind of running at them. Strider gonna be activated here. Knock up, not quite gonna land as the Tsubami Ganchi does go out. A nice parry as they all get scooped up though by Rito employee with the Trins rush here. And now it looks like the Lenny might barely escaping as Eclipse already falls down. Rito employee gonna be the one to fall down next here as well. Crazy turn of events there. I thought it was gonna be turned around, but zone. Let's see if they opt to go to alley here as Dylan. Does he see the angle on the Eclipse? Is he gonna get it here? The combo is gonna come out. Game World not even gonna be activated yet as Eclipse gets bursted. Reign of the Vampire Queen coming out. There's the Game World. Gonna be able to help take out Dolinko here, and that's
it's out of this situation, but they're not going far. They're just looping around to get themselves into a bit of a more open position, but oh, J-Tang quick to punish. Chunks them hard. EMP Barrage, they gotta walk through all of this to get out, but they do manage to do that. They find 3-man Springtrap in a response. Oh my goodness. Hurryspell now on the backside flash cut connects onto J-Tang. J-Tang with a great Game World to wrap it around, but Hurryspell does not care for your silly little games, J-Tang, as he takes you down very easily. Now with the Chronosphere moving more in towards Yon Opus' favor, they're going to try and find a fight in this corridor. Finds taunt, big ghastly grip coming out from Nine, trying to work his way to the backside on Nesius, but Rimrinth, how did he get over here? Oh, big spring trap though, connects onto both Nine and Rim, and now Bracefeld still alive, still just running through this fight. Nine trying to access form. He's gonna need it to try and get out here. The timers, though, they're ticking. Oh my goodness, the safety drones are starting to play a part in this. 5 seconds only on Mage Power. Nine, Nazimi, they have a little bit of time to rest if they want to. It looks like they're gonna try and walk forward, try to utilize Nine's form as best they can. Only 6 seconds left on him. Protocol violation drops. Health bars get accentuated onto the side of Johan Opus, and now it looks like they're just gonna win out at this point. Clear cuts coming down onto Nine, and yeah, this is Nine is trying to buy space and make something happen. We can see on the top side, the Sky Full of Stars looking for an angle to the back line, tries to take it over the wall, goes both Nazimi and Rimrinth immediately, but Sky Full of Tears is there to follow up, but perhaps going a little too deep away from his team, but the healing window is there to keep him alive. But here comes the third party, Storytellers, found their own kill. And now down to a 2v2 between Rim. Oh, the expulsion shot goes a little bit wide on Slow Shutter, but Nazimi is there to keep them alive in the game for now.
Oh,
the revive coming out. Yeah, the safety drone during the revive to try and keep them alive, try and keep everyone alive. For that matter, Nazimi has to get inside the zone, but waiting over there. Oh, Nazimi's got to go in. He has no time left to wait. Now the safety drone is able to walk out with her a little bit, but not long. This is too tough of a corridor to try and push through. Dino Dance getting dropped down to just Nine, who's going to get found out by Storytellers. Jumps over the wall, but the cutoff is there from Yamla. They're gonna burn what they need to burn to make sure this kill happens with 9eye, trying to fan the flames of war and bring the action over to Johan Opus, but they're not interested. They're just gonna keep moving away. Been contesting Temple Tree every single game. This has been their domain. This has been what they gravitate towards. But Dino Dance looking to push forward a lot of damage. Oh my! Rimrith just got dropped immediately. 9eye now all on his lonesome. You forced to blink out to try and not go down to him, but looks like the rest of Police and Fire Station. Ooh, never mind. That's not what I call posturing. That's an all-in. And J-Tang gets dropped quick on the response. Storytellers are just racking up kills, balling out this game. Another Nimrod's Gate going down, chasing after this fade. He recognizes, you know what? I'm not going to be able to escape this. And now, oh, that is just scummy from... No way, he gets up for this too. And no, tell me this greed gets punished. That would be insanity. Oh no, J-Tank goes down. Yamla also goes down too, though. Down to a 2-on-2 advantage. Actually, for Trigger here, a little talk, yeah, Dylan springboarding off of Yamla's corpse. Manages to get on the backside now. Actor chasing Jast. Oh my goodness, their greed has been punished fully. Actor has paid full wave collapse. Manages to close the gap on the Jast, but a full wave collapse in return means that Jast wins out in the one-on-one. No team's getting eliminated through all of it now. Another fight happening. J-Tang on the run here. Wait, not on the run. They're winning. I thought J-Tang would get turned on there, but there's actually an advantageous position as the rest of Trigger is still alive, whereas, oh, Nessius looking for the revive, actually. Does manage to get it off, so Tomshu's back. Johan Opus back in full form, but immediately as they get it, Jast pushes wait. Oh my goodness, Jast actually is the one that dies, and Storytellers are wiped. What?
I think he saw blood in his eyes. He saw the Adina rush, and he, like, knows who it is, you know? He's like, oh, that's Tomshu. And he goes for it, seeing if he can get his one and move on their way, because they do need a little bit more credits, I think, for Res Action before we can even get into that. Looks like this fight is going to keep on going here. Dylan able to get some damage onto Tomshu here. The full wave collapse gets dodged out on thanks to the blink, and now Tomshu's able to get some return damage here onto Actor that is paid. J-Tang already on the ground means that Dylan is going to have to be on the run since Actor... Yeah, 9eye Cash just kind of holding the front here. He's going to keep on trying to throw those spring traps out to see if they can get anything. Nimrod's Gate to get into a better position here, or maybe not, because look at that. That's such a tiny corridor. 9eye Cash has a very good angle here. Dylan already going on the engage here, but Galazor having way more items. A Dimensional Strike could be used in response. A nice kill there, but fortunately Galazor does fall as well from Actor. But look at 9eye Cash, completely healthy with his Lenny, and without the ulti from Actor, that's no more burst damage available. J-Tank trying to stop the res. Rimrit's like, hey, fine, you want to come this way? That's okay. As he's going to continue the fight with 9eye, he's just going to chase Actor's Pain out of the zone. And he's going to try to get this kill here while Rimrinth is just dealing with J-Tang. And Rimrinth, he is like almost full items. He is 1v1ing J-Tang and does get the kill.
So, lives for the time being. And yeah, otherwise, things are relatively calm. Dual Sword Yuki, let's see it.
Yeah. And there's stuff going on. Yama's kind of dancing on him though, and full wave collapse is gonna is gonna get those kills.
That looked just like how my rank games go. It's okay.
Oh, whatever. You didn't falling here as well. Only one member left to why people happy. We see the Raid of the Vampire Queen going down. Galazor at the Dimensional Strike trying to clean up this fight here. Sky full of stars getting pretty low. Galazor does fall, but 9eye Cash is healthy enough. Rimrith is healthy too. They are able to pick up one here. And no more ultis available means that they might be able to clean this up here. They do get another one, and now it's going to be a 1v2. Rimrith does go down, though, leaving 9eye Cash against Sky Full of Stars. Does he have enough damage here? Hitting into the parry. Oh, but the nice first attack to be able to take him down. That will be a clutch going over to 9eye Cash.
Forcing everyone else to be moving around as they've just been absolute powerhouses. Oh my goodness! Not again! I don't even know what to say. Oh, you know, J-Chun gets dropped really low, but the one-up manages to keep alive. Just on the backside was not able to make that assassination happen, but they lose IU in the process of all of this. So now Storytellers down to 2 members alive. Yamla getting chunked. Meanwhile, on the top side, the Nameless fighting for their lives as Dino Dance pushes them into a corner, but they're not interested to push any further. As now on the bottom side, J-Tang actually gets dropped in the 2v3. Yamla.
Oh, the switcheroo!
Over the wall, the Swapperoonie! Actor trying to fight it out against Yamla, but Yamla wins out. Now, down to a one-on-one. Dylan, Yamla. Dylan looking for the revive. Dylan canceling the revive, maybe realizing it. Oh, no, he's too late!
He's not and now Rimrith?
No, Rimrith into the 340. Barrage goes down. Dylan cutting off his avenue of escape as he's playing just for just for placement at this point.
Springtrap gonna land quite yet. Here's Nanacash. He does get the first attack onto Kiraz. Can he get the Echoes of the Earth? He does get to come out. A nice wave to come through, but Galazar dancing just at the very end. Kiraz just barely staying alive, but the rest of the team are able to disengage. No Echoes of the Earth means that that's gonna be a huge advantage for them, and now they also have the zone moving in towards them. So we'll see what they can do here. Segsegu's trying to preserve their timer. And now with that, we have the timer advantage on the side of Dino Dance here. And again, another good angle for Nanacash as they kind of get bounced around by Rimrinth here. And the zone's getting so small, a huge duck dive, but no surf's up is available as Nanacash is on the backside. Galazar able to take down Neospinner in just a second. Rimrinth, and look at that, Nanacash still almost a quarter HP. Segsegu's gonna fall here as well. Kira's last surviving member. No Echoes of the Earth means that, unfortunately, Dino Dance will falter, or not falter, sorry, they will win. Nameless will falter, and there's the last Echoes of the Earth. It will go down. Dino Dance, 21 points in the last game, should secure their spot here